the glow 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 glow? Are you the glow 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 glow? No, you're a bleaching agent. Are you the glow glow glow? You're the exact same thing I just picked up. You're not it. Ugh. Where's the glow 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 glow?
When the paper combusts, the sigil has been revealed somewhere in that area. They could be anywhere. So look on walls.
I'm not gonna regret opening all these at all. That's dish soap, which I don't know anything about mortuaries, but I'm not positive. Are you? No, you're cups. Oh, there's the glow glow glow. Glow glow glow.
Get out of here.
Grant Young! Grant Young! Grant Young!
No!
Grant Young! Grant Young! Oh! No! Ah!
That's what you get!
Grant, leave me alone!
Look how slow he's walking, though.
Oh, I'm trapped. I cornered myself.
Oh my gosh.
Pump control.
I must have him notice me.
Notice me, Daddy.
My little sheep. Fuss is at hand. Fuss.
Shh. I wasn't talking.
I think I just knocked this cup down. I'm not seeing fingers.
Oh, so it's a cat.
Cool.
You guys made a mess. This isn't how you play Jenga.
Oh my gosh.
We ain't the one to throw him on the ground.
Hey. Yes, you did. You're gonna take the blame and you're gonna like it. Oh,
Oh my god.
That's unfair.
it's not unfair.
It is.
No, it's not. Hey, I'm the least sane.
You should take some pills. Oh,
That's what my doctor said. The dot set. What creaked? Get away from me. I'm allergic. Oh, embalming fluids. Alright.
Sometimes we get chemicals that haven't been stored properly, and it can make them pop like that.
I wasn't even paying
Keep
attention,
doing
man.
your thing. I'll get it.
Okay. Formaldehyde. Are you gonna get it? I need up. I need this. You go away. I told you we don't take walk-ins. I've had it. Is this your body? I told him we don't take walk-ins. Stop it, Mom. No. Well, you can take Teddy. I don't give a crap about him, but spare me. Dare you spare the stupid bear? How dare they spare the stupid bear? I don't know, it's kind of a long drop. Library, I love birds. Jesus! I'm okay. No, I need this to travel. This freaks me out. Oh, it's just a body. You'll live. Mom, save
Try
me.
hitting those
Mom,
pins with the bowling
I
ball.
already did. Mom, save me. Mom, there's a bear in here. Mama.
What's this?
You're a nosy dude. I don't need my mom. Ham, do this myself. My life was peaceful.
Does it
And
run?
then this bear
How do
came
you
around.
start it?
You hit a button, dummy. You have more intelligence than I as a toddler do. So why do you just assume that I know how to run these things? If I can do it, you can do it too. But it's fine, because you're gonna get trapped in here. And you're never coming out again. The bear is your only friend in this world? I don't give a crap. I have my mom. I don't need friends. I'm an introvert. He's staying in there. Did you just denounce our friendship? I knew there was silence growing, but not this soon. Put the bear in Barry. This bear's never gonna see the light of day again. Sacrificing him to the baby gods. I chose my mama, and she abandoned me. Now I don't have any parents. Cap this coffin and start the train. No, it's... I was muted the whole time. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my fucking bananas, man. Anyway, what I was saying is I barely made it here in time because I can't find my fancy glove for my iPad so I can rest my hand. Which is why you guys question why I draw like that. But how are you bananas? How are my bananas split? Fucking split, dog. But yeah, I'm doing the same thing I did yesterday. Hi, con candy. But the real antimatter, Proxy, and Cheddar are gonna join me for the same thing we did yesterday. And you, the audience, is gonna tell me how to fill my little canvas today. I will be drawing on my iPad. And then, you know, we got Trump as a furry. That's my first thing. Proxy, what the fuck? I don't even know what Trump looks like at the top of my head. But I gotta connect my iPad. It's just gonna be us three. What am I doing? I have to share my screen. Oops. My voice is like really loud in my headphones. I'm not sure why. And oops. And Duke's accidentally filled my color. That's not what I wanted. But look at that, we're just gonna fill it up. Oh shit. My screen's not big enough. Just for professionality sakes. Alright. You can always answer the questions in chat. You'll be okay. I need to adjust my... It's not letting me adjust. The sheer fucking on it. Wait, what is this? Don't touch it. What? Game? Alright. There we go. Why can't things just fit your screen the way they need to fit your screen? Why is it always a hassle? Well, I mean, your mic quality wasn't phenomenal. And you kept getting frustrated with things and cussing at the things. But it's okay, there's always the future. But tonight is just gonna be a Proxy. Cheddar. Why did I forget Cheddar's name? And we're gonna do the same thing. It'll be okay. I need my hypotheticals. I need this to separate from Twitch so I can actually keep chat up, but also read. Nope. Alright. So I guess I'll harass Animatter first. Also, how is everyone doing today? Well, actually, I have a group chat if they would join the group chat. I don't know how to call people. This is supposed to be a voice chat. Oh, I'm dumb. I don't understand Discord. Someone explain Discord to me. God. Okay. Let's try this again, but making the correct channel this time. Sorry that time because I heard what I put you through. Alright. I don't know how to work my keyboard. At cheddar. Hata. Nah. Ah. Braki. Ah, I don't never spell your name right, Proxy. Stop being special with your 0. Alright. I still don't know what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm in my chat that you guys were invited to. Good, been drawing all day. Hell yeah. I haven't been drawing all day, but my furry guy's doing alright, I guess. Today I'll be drawing my second furry, but it's just gonna be like a cute cartoon character. How do I... Oh, God. I don't understand how any of this shit works. Proxy, why don't you come up? You just click on... It's in my server. You just go down to voice channels. And it should be Collaboradoodles. The one with the speaker next to it, though, because I fudged up. Are you there? You're there!
Where am I?
There. Right there.
Awesome.
Alright.
Did I win?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to look up a picture of Trump really fast.
Why are you drawing Trump?
You told me to draw Trump as a furry!
Yeah, I didn't think you would actually do that.
Fuck yeah, I'll draw Trump as a furry. There's very few things I will not draw. Okay?
As a furry.
No, as anything. Or anything. So if you don't want me to draw Trump as a furry, I will draw anything else. What do you want me to draw?
No, whatever you like.
No,
Let's-
tell
let's
me.
put it
That's...
Let's put it up to the audience. What does the
Audience,
care
do you want to
watch?
see furry Trump? Do you want to see furry Trump take a dump?
Load out, screwed out.
Load out, scroll out. Alright. This is gonna be like a fat Mario type character. I'm gonna just put it out there. Alright. My fucking lights are reflecting off my screen. It's a
Cotton Candy
pain.
Muffin's been drawing all day. What have they been drawing?
Oh yeah, what have you been drawing, Cotton Candy? I got distracted with the Discord thing. My apologies. What have you been drawing all day? Let's start with a... What the fuck? Been working on my Ask comic. Ask comic? What's Ask? What's an Ask comic? That's a lot of... I don't know, I'm struggling so much. Yeah, we're gonna draw a little chunky gay. A little chunky gay. Oh my fucking god, I shouldn't be a streamer.
Cancelled.
I'm a little chunky gay. What do you mean? You're canceled. For not being a chunky gay. You're just a tall, scrawny one. Basically, people can ask my OC things, and I draw them answering. Ooh, how many questions have you had? Prox, what were you about to say? I didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
I'm gonna cut you off again, because I want to. Ah, you fucking camera. I lost my phone. I need to set a timer. I need to find that, like, meme face of where he's like, oh, his camera didn't turn back on. Would you turn back on? Stop being a nub! I almost opened my calculator as a timer. Alright. So, let's... Oh my god. Where are my questions? My eyeball's itchy. No, it's not pink eye. Don't even say it.
You have pink eye?
No, oh my fucking god.
I knew it. That
If-
stuff's contagious.
It is not pink eye. I have an eyelash in my eye, actually. I don't even remember. What was the last thing we asked yesterday? If you
I
could...
don't know.
That was asked already. If you were forced into gladiatorial combat, but you could only choose a weapon that isn't typically considered a weapon, What non-conventional weapon would you use?
Oh, I'm going in there with a double-ended dildo.
I'm going with a used dildo, because who's gonna get near it? I'm not gonna use it. But somebody will.
I'm gonna thwack a motherfucker
Thwack
with a cucumber. Just go in there with vegetables.
There's over 80, all from the same person. Oh. I mean, at least they're helping. Or they're asking questions. 80 from one is better than none from no one. I guess. That's a lot. Alright, focus. I need the Trump guy face. But, oh, we should have 18 plus this. Oh, well. It's fine. Trump meme. I need the meme, the China face. I think
China.
it's China. China face. Face. Type with one finger like a nub. Actually, this first one is beautiful. They took his nose away. So that's what we're doing. Peaches, 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 peaches. There's another person here, so I need to also I need to just continue the questions. If you had to get a tail, what tail would you want? And what would you use it for? How fitting for our today's topic.
I would go with a prehensile tail, right? Like something that you could like an actual useful tail that could like grab things for you.
Like a monkey?
Yeah, I guess so. If they have prehensile tails.
I'd have a bunny tail because it would just fall off and freak everyone out.
Bunny tails fall off?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
That's
they
a
do.
lizard. Lizards do that.
No, bunnies' tails can just pop off.
No. That's tragic. That's horrible. What, like if you scare them or something, their tail just pops off?
I don't know.
never
Cotton
heard
Candy,
this.
you live on like a farm kind of thing. Is that true? Do bunnies' tails just pop off?
I feel like that's not a mammal thing to do.
You're not a mammal thing to do.
Bunnies' tails just popping off. I have to verify this.
I've never seen it happen with any of ours. I've heard it, but I
Bunny tail
can't.
falling off. When it comes to factors, rabbits' tails can fall off due to skin diseases, parasitic infection, and lack of dietary fiber.
Imagine not getting enough fiber and you just lose a body part.
Oof.
Rough.
So it's a known thing, like, apparently. I'm the only person that doesn't know about it.
That's like all information with you.
How dare you?
How easily, honestly.
How dare you? Alright, what is the next question here?
Oh shit, yeah. I didn't even oh wait, I said bunny tail. If someone left you a castle somewhere in the countryside in their will, where would you want the cottage to be located? How do we go from castle to cottage? Are those not two different things?
I feel like I've answered this question before, but I'm going to answer it anyway, and it's going to be New Zealand.
I'm gonna give him a nose. I changed my mind.
A little nosy.
A little nosy.
Look at that. Don't you want to just squeeze it?
No.
So where's your imaginary castle going to be?
In the wood. No, I'm saying. I feel like Scotland would be a really good place for a castle. There's a lot of castles there.
Oh yeah.
Be a little funny if it wasn't a good place for a castle, you know?
Turns out it's the worst place for castles. They're literally banned.
I'm gonna give them big old ears. Alright, what kind of furry?
Oh, an elephant.
An elephant furry?
That would be weird.
It's not that it would be weird, I just really wouldn't know how to go about doing that. I don't know how to draw furries, man.
I don't know, like-
exist.
You could make him a fox.
You calling Trump Foxy?
Maybe I am.
Ew. How many people will I upset today is the real question. Do we just do the traditional? I'm just gonna look up furry. I just want them to have the big fluffy ears. Next question. Bee noises. How would the world change if there was no internal monologue and everything you thought you spoke out loud? At first, rough, but I feel like everyone would get real honest and stop being pieces of shit real fast. Because you just get your ass kicked. Or
I feel like
it'd be really
everything would
entertaining.
become edited. Like all of corporate business and everything like that, like everybody would be edited.
Mm-hmm.
Like they would videotape themselves and edit that stuff down. So they could have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how would you go to work and do this? Like your boss is like, hey, can you come in on Saturday? And you're just like, get fucked, loser.
I think those thoughts would eventually just, like, perish. They'd have to, almost. Like, you don't want to lose your job. I don't know. Because you wouldn't even have an inner monologue to shut up your inner monologue, you know?
Oh, that would be so bad.
I'm trying to think other, like, just to further some of our topics so we don't fly through all of them. Just, like, what other instances this would be an absolute nightmare. Relationships? Ugh.
Oh man. Could you imagine like trying to get on an airplane and just travel dealing with this?
God.
Everybody would just vocalize everything. Like you're
Every
just sitting on an airplane and everybody's just constantly talking. 'Cause
Yeah,
they don't
there
have
would-
an inner monologue.
There'd be no silence at all unless you were someone who had zero thoughts whatsoever.
Be like a monk or something like that. Like a Buddhist monk just sits there and they're just silent. Where's Chadnart?
I have no idea. Unless she's, like, getting ready for, like, being here, I guess. I don't remember. She gets home at, like, 9:20 or 30 or something, or 8.
Oh, indubitably.
Indubitably. This is where I don't understand furries. That's the part I'm at. I see a lot of them with thick hips. So we're just gonna keep it simple. You give them those big toeses. Give him claws, cause he thinks he's scary man.
Big scary man.
Big scary man.
Rar.
Yeah, exactly. Rar uwu xdxd. Rar.
Rar.
With the China shaped mouth. Rar.
Ooh. There you go.
Perfect. His one arm is significantly bigger than the other. I'm gonna give him a tummy. Look at that. Look at that. It's just a little Trumpadoodle.
It's adorable.
Never thought you'd utter those words ever about
No,
Trump, have ya?
I didn't think. I didn't think so, but
Here
it
we
kind of is
are.
adorable. Trying. How do you feel about goblins?
Goblin?
Yeah, pointy ears, long noses,
I like goblins.
short
I
little green
radiate
dudes.
I radiate big goblin energy, I'm gonna be honest.
What about like a goblin stealing a cupcake?
I don't know what that would. I don't draw a lot of goblins. I could though. I could probably. What am I using the wrong brush? Yes.
What
The
kind of
real
brush is
issue.
this? It almost looks like a crayon or like what is it called? Graphite.
It is. It is painting Spectra, but I have it edited to like 2 different types because it's my go-to brush for everything. Because it
Okay.
has a nice texture. Oops. Stream elements. Deglia, stop giving stream elements frickin' subscriptions. No, I'm just kidding. I'll take the money. It's just so random. Every time it happens, I just know it's you. Who else thinks to give stream elements a subscription? Alright. I wonder when Cheddar's coming in.
Cheddar.
I guess we'll give him those little doohickey things here that I see on furries.
doohickeys.
Sometimes. I don't know, little fluffs. You gave it sound alerts too. Hey, that means I probably hit $50. I can do my first payout. Look at that. Oh, that's gotta be more exaggerated than that. Go Sonic the Hedgehog What the fuck was that? Oh, I hit my goal of 5 subs this week. Look at that. I forgot I even set a goal. Eeh. Look at me accomplishing. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Deglia. Even though you give them the silly gooses of technology. All right. I don't have the art style to draw this fast. It's fine. I should probably ask the next question. I don't even know the next. What question were we even on? Okay. Would you want a house where every wall was made of giant TVs? If you could choose the channels, but they never turn them off? No.
Yeah,
Maybe.
heck yeah.
No, I
I would
wouldn't.
do it.
Do you know how much noise that is constantly? Oh my god, I
Well, they
would.
never said you could turn it down.
That's also still a lot of blue light. You would not get a lot of rest.
Yeah, probably be really warm in the house too.
And that would suck alone. So I'll pass. As cool as it would be to just put yourself anywhere, I don't think it's worth the constant headache you would have.
I'm doing it.
You're doing it. What about
I'm doing it.
what about chat? Did you guys take giant walled TV walls? Whoop, whoop.
Swirly swirl.
Hell no. Agreed. I guess my question is, does this read as Trump? That would be the real question. He needs more aging. There you go. Give him the crow's feetsies. Give him the crow's feetsies. I'm gonna have to change my background, probably. I'm so used to drawing on a dark background. Do you prefer drawing on a dark or a light background?
I like light backgrounds.
White backgrounds?
Yeah.
I can't. It hurts. I don't know if it's just because I've been doing like digital art for so long, but it just like burns my eyes at this point to like go on a dark or a light screen. So I just work off this gray. I have to, or my eyeballs burn by the end of it. Is this looking like everything you've ever dreamed of?
I'm gonna have nightmares.
Good.
God, I was like, that's the goal.
I'm gonna give him some extra pudge.
Some pudging.
Shit. My line went too far. Ugh, I hate it. Okay. You even have streamline on your brush. Like, relax. Holy shit. Your line should just be perfect at this point. Alright. Gotta get those big hips in there. I'm gonna do this one side and I'm gonna copy paste it over just because I like the way this one looks better and I have that ability.
Cheater.
Mm-hmm. Not a cheater, it's a tool.
It's cheating.
It's a tool.
You're cheating.
I try.
Very cool. I like your style. Boop.
Oh, we never discussed the tail. I'm gonna give him a raccoon tail. Oh, what direction did that tail go? Because it's not a good one.
Oops.
No, oh my god. I can't do a tail. What a bad time to learn I can't do a tail. I'm gonna give him a little curly tail, just like that. Just like that. Then we go Blake. Why? Why you no Phil? Okay. Weird.
You broke it.
Okay. Can I fill this? Oh, okay, now it fucking fills. You know what I did? Boom. Those were disconnected.
Anastasia loves your drawing so far.
It's great. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. Here, let me lighten up my background so people can actually see what I'm doing. What color do you want them?
Oh, look at that. I don't know. What do we think? Pink? Orange. Good call. Good call.
At least for the face, he has to be. Kata, what the fuck is this monstrosity? It's Trump is a furry. I'm gonna be sloppy with it. Just a little sloppy. That's okay. I don't have to be sloppy with it. There's definitely ways to work around this. I wish you had this program, Proxy, because
Why?
it would have been so much easier to teach you about clipping mask and shit, because it's all right here. You
Crit
didn't
is
have to,
better
like...
anyway.
It is definitely not.
It is.
It's a nightmare. It's not a nightmare, it's beautiful. You leave, I don't know what the monstrosity is. Trump. Leave Trump alone. He's this gorgeous little tiny man with anger issues.
A little tiny man with anger issues.
What color are Trump's eyes? Blue? I'ma just guess blue. That's not what I wanted. I'm hearing like a weird buzzy beepy sound, and I don't know what it is.
Buzzy beepy sound could be through my headphones.
How dare
Is that
you?
it?
No, I think it's like not like a. I think I'm just hearing like something. I don't think it's through anything. Just like a weird. I'm not actually hearing it kind of sound. If that makes sense.
Indeed.
Not your legs. Whose legs? I just looked at my stream screen and sometimes when you're an artist, you don't realize what you're looking at until you look away.
It's gorgeous.
I'm not even sorry. It's just beautiful. He's beautiful. Look at it. Look at this man. Look at him some of these guys. Little shimmy shimmies. Yeah. My nose is bruh.
Your nose is bruh.
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 Bruh. My nose is bruh. Alright.
Bruh.
Alright. Why is this here? I hate it.
Wow.
Okay. I need a darker shade of Cheeto. There. Gotta get that nose contour in there, you know. Make sure you real get those furrows and shit in there. You gotta give them there's little
It looks crusty.
definitions. That's good. That's what we wanted. A little bit of crust and pixie dust. You know? That's all you want. What color do you want your furry to be?
Load out, screwed out.
Load out, scrolled out. The yellow does not look phenomenal on that orange. Are you also streaming?
I am not.
What the fuck?
What the?
You just wanted to enjoy whatever chaos was happening on my end?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. What color do you want your furry?
I don't know. What color should he be?
I don't know, I'm thinking
Green.
pink.
You never
Green?
do green anything.
I never do. I do a lot of green things. I do more green than pink. Alright, you want a pink raccoon?
Yeah, why not?
His face is off, but that's fine. He's very, very crooked in the face. But that's okay. That's okay.
No, it's gorgeous.
Stop adding layers. You have a lot of things to draw today. Let's make them hot pink, but like darker so I can put highlights and stuff in there. Oh, I forgot about his face.
Does this make your brain feel smooth?
Sure. I do admit I like to go through the process of filling in, but I think it's just I spent so much time of my life being like an actual traditional artist and I'm must fill in this way instead of doing it the fast and efficient way. Who sent me a message? Who's dying? My mom. It's fine. If you were given any one luxury item, but you couldn't sell it, what luxury item would you want? I don't even know what luxury items are, to be honest. That I couldn't sell it. What's luxury? I'm too poor to look.
I'll take a jet.
A jet?
Yeah,
But you can't sell it. You're just stuck with it.
yeah, that's cool.
What if it breaks down? What are you doing with a broken down jet?
I don't know. I'd probably
You
take
have
it
to
apart.
pay. You have to pay for storage too.
I'm not storing it.
You have to put it somewhere.
I'll give it away. I'll just use it one day.
Cause at first I was like a car, and then I was like, oh god, but that comes with insurance.
Yeah, that would be cool. A jet in like a fantasy world where I don't have to pay for it and like repair it and stuff and fill it with gas.
What's defined as a luxury item?
Toilet paper.
Buy toilet paper? No. There's this goldfish purse I want. And it's a good chunk of change, at least to me. But I'm gonna look it up. And I really won't. That's what I would choose.
Is it shiny?
No. But
Is it a black
it's
goldfish?
massive. It is a black goldfish.
I think I've seen it.
There's a shiny and a non-shiny one. I've definitely sent it to you. I'm pretty sure. It's this thing.
Oh goodness, yeah. That's pretty cool.
But this is like the one I want because I'm not a big shiny person. But I
Heck
tried
yeah.
to replicate
50 bucks?
something
That's
like
not
this.
bad.
Oh, it's not $50 though. It's the artist who does it. It's like 1,000. Or if it was 50, I would have bought it for sure.
Look at that. 50 you can get it for 50 bucks.
I want to support the artist.
Get it on Etsy from the artist. There's a different artist that made it.
No.
Look at that. Yes. That's so cool. Look at that. You're telling
Cost
me you
around
would rather do-
$1,000. I would rather support the actual artist than buy a ripoff. Yes.
Oh,
It's not about having nice things all the time. Sometimes you have to stand by your morals. And as an artist, I would want someone to go the extra mile for me. So why wouldn't I do that for another artist?
cuz that's lame.
It's not lame. It's respectful. It's appreciating an art that I can't do myself. And making sure it's well made on top of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would choose that
I wonder
purse.
if it's made out of leather or something
It
like
is.
that. It is.
Yeah, it's like a handmade leather. It's just a nice thing and I want it really badly. Would you take a weekend job for $20K a year to be a human scarecrow and chase birds from yes? It's not a
20K
lot
a
of
year?
money. Yeah, for just weekends and you're chasing birds. Bro.
Yeah, that's fun.
That sounds fun as hell. I will absolutely 100% chase birds for $20K a year. Hire me, baby. I will do it. I will chase all the birds. You will not a single crop will be stolen this year, Farmer Brown. I got you. He's got this Barney color. He's not Barney's purple, right? Why does this feel Barney colored? Maybe it's just the angle I'm looking at it. How are you enjoying your furry Trump? He's I give up. That was really hard to say. The Chestershire? What the fuck is the Alice in Wonderland cat's name? Cheshire?
Yes, the Cheshire.
The Worcestershire cat?
The Worcestershire.
The Worcestershire cat. I like this part of the tail. It looks nice.
I've got some tavern tunes kicking in the background.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
jamming.
I was listening to that playlist we made, listening to like the old music. The Cheshire cat, yeah. I'm gonna call it the Worcestershire cat.
Worcestershire.
The Worcestershire cat. Alright. So, I need... What was the fucking question?
Don't ask me, dog.
Don't ask me, dog. Oh, we already answered it. What shape would you want your house to be if it could be any shape and still function?
Donut.
A sphere.
I want a donut-shaped house.
Shit, that's not supposed to be that color. Why donut?
I don't know. I feel like it would be really ergonomic, like the flow of a
Mhm.
donut. Like it just kind of goes around. Like
You could like recycle your AC or something.
yeah, there's. I feel like there's something really efficient about the donut shape. I don't know what it is, but it's there. So I'm looking for cool terrain ideas.
A mushroom? You want to live in a mushroom house? That sounds neat.
Ooh,
Mushroom.
that does sound cool.
You could have lived in the glass mushroom and you chose something completely. What the
Who
bananas?
said a mushroom house? Oh, cotton candy.
Yeah, cotton candy.
I want to visit your mushroom paradise.
That sounded weird. I don't know why. I think if you put paradise at the end of any sentence, it's just like, weird.
We used to, or I used to play this. What is it? GTA 5M server. It's like a role playing type server, I guess,
Yeah.
for GTA. And I used to play on this server called Paradise City.
Nice.
Good times. I was a gangster in the mob.
In the
I had
mob.
in the
I'm
mob, I
telling
had a
your
car
mom.
dealership as my business front, and I peddled cocaine all across the city.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I'm telling your mom.
Don't do that.
I'm telling your
Kill me.
mom!
She'll kill me.
Feel like your son's smuggling. And she's gonna be like, who the fuck are you? No, you imagine. A stranger comes out of nowhere and they're just like, your son's smuggling drugs. They're just like, who the fuck are you? Who asked? You'll get your ass beat.
I actually downloaded a mushroom STL for my 3D printer. It looks cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know that it would fit with what I'm building, but I want
Make
to
a
print
new
it.
thing. Make fairy. Make fairy thing.
I really would like to do that. I would like to do more like demonesses,
Mm-hmm.
if that's a word, like female demon
I
characters.
would just say demons. Next question. If you were a king of an ancient civilization, what would you do with want your tomb to look like? A potato. I want to be buried in just a big old thing of potatoes because I feel like everyone would question what the fuck is going on when they found my body.
A giant potato.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Hey.
down with that.
Great. Mr. Fuzzy Trump is almost done.
Let me see. Ooh.
We're keeping it easy peasy. I'll probably keep working on it as I wait for other people to tell me what to draw. But you know. It's so hard to, like, draw and hold a conversation at the same time. At least when there's, like, something to focus on. You get your toesies, you get the tail. Alright, Trump is a furry. There you have it.
You did it.
Proxy, play GTA with me, says Anastasia.
I haven't played in a long time, and I play on PC.
Did they just get a PC? What animal would be the cutest if it was the size of a chihuahua?
I think to answer this question, I would need to know what a chihuahua is.
A
Oh, a
chihuahua.
chihuahua. Chihuahua. Took me a second.
I had a friend who used to say it like that all the time. It would just go through her head, chihuahua, chihuahua.
Chihuahua. Chihuahua.
Um, um, I'm just saying elephant because I mean they're cute and massive. Imagine a tiny elephant or a hippo.
Oh, that would be
No, a
adorable.
hippo would still have the exact same energy. So as a chihuahua, so I'm good on the hippo, but I think I would feel pretty sane saying the elephant would be pretty adorable.
I'll take a giraffe.
A giraffe. That was what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Then I was just like, would it be cute though? And then I changed my mind.
Yes, it would be adorable.
Highlights on this bad boy. What about you, chat? What animal? Thank you for the nightmares. You're welcome. It's my brand. I make them real shiny. Oh, he's so tiny on the page. All right. He still looks too
Chihuahua.
young. Does it look like Trump? Are you satisfied?
I think that reads as yeah.
Okay.
You could always
What
put a hat on it if you're in doubt.
a hat?
Yeah.
Why would that make me feel less doubted? In doubt?
If you popped a red hat on it, like then clearly
The
everybody would
MAGA
be like
hat,
immediately. People
yeah.
would be like, "Yeah, that's Trump," immediately.
What should the hat say?
Poop. Oh my god.
Not a great shading and things. Because I have Streamline on, which means it makes me go slow. Lame! Ah, but I didn't want that to have. Okay,
Beautiful.
Alright. There we go. Poop. Oh god, he's so tiny. Alright. Who has more nightmare fuel? Alright. If anyone has anything they would like me to draw, just let me know. So I will draw it. If you were on death row, but could choose any way to be executed as long as you died within a couple days, how would you want to die?
How would I want to die?
Yeah.
Nitrous oxide.
What's that?
You know the laughing gas they give you at the dentist?
No, but sure.
But yeah, laughing gas that they give you at the dentist.
I'm not gonna keep drawing political figures. I don't even know who Nancy Pelosi is. The Speaker of the House. Ugh, I forgot the family turned you into a right-sider. Ugh, Pelosi. You guys you're pushing the furry agenda on me. I'm sick of it. Alright. Ugh, back to sketching. I was never. I don't know about that. You used to be a I hate Trump kind of person. Alright, let's clear this. Go ahead and merge little trumpet down. Treat Jefferson. Who the fuck is Jefferson?
I don't know. It's on your thing. I wanted to find out who Jefferson was just as badly. I used it.
Who's Jefferson? What? It doesn't even tell you when you hover over it. That's gotta be some form of glitch. I have no idea what the fuck that is. Hydrate Jefferson. Who the fuck is Jefferson? Challenge Jefferson? Who the fuck is Jefferson? Like, it makes sense because every time I need a fake name, I'm like, Jefferson. It's Jefferson. But I definitely didn't put anything Jefferson related in here. What does that even mean?
Are you gonna treat Jefferson or what? I paid good.
I don't know
whatever
who Jefferson
name so far.
is.
I paid channel points for Jefferson to get a treat.
There you go. Hydrate Jefferson.
Nice.
Sparkling water. There you go, Jefferson. How's a fresh one? Do I drink out of Jefferson?
I mean,
Could I drink out of Jefferson?
you would drink out of the skulls of your enemies.
There's a cat heron. There's a shadow heron here.
You must imbibe the shadow hair.
No.
It'll be part of you forever.
Ew, I'm doing it. Listen.
Was it good?
It tasted the same. Anyway, I was gonna say, listen, sparkling water is expensive, okay? I'm not wasting it for a joke. I'm poor, not an idiot. There's, however, some things floating in here, so... There's a beard hair. I'm not
You
gonna
sure
drink
it's a
any more
beard
out
hair?
of that. Yeah. Why would there be a pwebe in my decoration? Alright. You wanted Pelosi. Guys, we're not gonna keep doing political figures. Alright.
Goblin eating a cupcake.
I'll do a goblin eating a cupcake. I don't want to keep doing caricatures, that's for sure. Else from you. Oh. What question were we on? House. Cute. Death row. I never answered mine. Radiation. Because if I survive it, I wonder if they'd let me live.
Oh man, that's so bad though.
It would be.
That would be so miserable.
I always want to be taken out by, like, my favorite subject. That's why I think why I wanted to be eaten by a tiger when I was younger. Well, then draw a bat on or mushrooms or something. Just random stuff. We gotta fill this whole page, guys. Probably shouldn't have drew Trump so small, but I had to match his height. You want Nancy Pelosi as a bat. Okay. I'll do a goblin with a cupcake next. I'm just gonna get this one over with. I don't think you guys understand how hard faces are. I was okay with one face. Alright. Stop. Where's the hair? What's his hair? Excuse me. What?
You've got cat hair in your mouth now.
I don't think the cat hair came out. That
Or
wasn't
or the
Aria
pube.
hair.
Could have been a pube.
No.
Beard hair.
No. Maybe beard hair. Should be easy. She's pretty wrinkly like a bat. We're not shitting on people here. Okay? We're not shitting on people here. That's not what this stream was supposed to be. Trump's a meme within himself. Okay, so I was chill with doing a Trump thing. I don't know anything about Pelosi.
To be fair, I
other
said it
than
as
my
a
mom.
joke, and I didn't think you were actually gonna do it.
It's because this is like a recognizable person. I was like, I'm chill with that because it's funny. It's fun. I don't know who Pelosi is. It's like I don't know, you know. But I definitely didn't want this to be a whole political thing. Because like I sit in the middle. I don't like Trump, but I also like I don't sit either way. Got the independent seals.
I'm a registered independent.
Same.
Means I votes for whoever the hex I wants.
Mm-hmm. I just see like no difference in the sides. They're basically the same. And the reason you do better when Republicans are in are because it's all like you're screwing over somebody. You know, but that's both sides. But that's why people think they do better. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Also, in comparison to Trump, she's not that wrinkly, to be honest. Goodness.
Ooh, what's the next question?
Oh, yeah. What would you do if a teaspoon of your tears could be used to cure cancer in one person?
I don't know.
I don't think you could cry that much. You'd be dehydrated, wouldn't you?
A teaspoon?
That's a lot of tears. Like, you still gotta cry a good chunk, you know?
I guess I'd be crying or saving my tears up for somebody that needs it. There are people in my life who are like currently like going through chemo and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Like,
So I
I
guess I
would
can give it to
still...
them.
Yeah, I would still try to help. But, like, it's still a lot of tears to cry. Not like I'm gonna be, like, greedy with my tears, you know? But it's a lot of tears to cry. I don't drink that much water.
What would you do?
I thought I answered. I would help if I can. Ugh. But I'm not gonna, like, go out. Unless, like, my husband or someone I, like, deeply cared about, like, got cancer. I'm not gonna, like, go hella out of my way to, like, cry a lot. You know, puffy eyes all the time. Not gonna go that far. But I would help where I could. Because you gotta think about how you feel after crying, like, once. You know? He looks like a burrito. Next question.
I am gonna message Cheddar.
Yeah, message Cheddar. Be like, where the bananas are you, kid? I'm also gonna message her just in case there's like an actual like issue or something.
I word for word asked her where the bananas she is.
Great.
Yep.
If hide and seek was a major sport in the Olympics, what would it be like? I feel like you'd have to make it almost like a hoarder's house kind of look for it to be challenging. At an Olympic scale, you know? Like, it would have to be pretty gnarly.
That's such a weird question.
It is. What do you think it would be like?
I'm not even creative enough to come up with an answer. Uh,
I don't even know what the regular, like, Olympics are, to be honest.
you don't know what the regular Olympics are?
Like,
They're a
I
lot
know,
of
but
fun.
I've never watched the Olympics. That was, like, never, like, a thing our family did or whatever, I guess.
True. Yeah, I love the archery and like the shooting sports and stuff like that. And then I like the Winter Olympics more, I think, because I like the snowboarding and the ice skating and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
I'm not a big sports person, so that could also be why I've never bothered to, like, take an interest in it.
It's so weird that you say that though, because I'm not a sports fan either. Like I won't watch football or like hockey or anything like that. But when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to like watching sporting events, I'll watch like the Olympics.
Weird.
Yeah, I'll watch people do track and field and stuff like that, but I don't watch football or volleyball or hockey or whatever really. Like team sports, I'm not a huge fan of. I like individual competitions in sports.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just never been, like... Then again, I'm someone who would much rather play a sport than, like...
Watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah, I
not a
get that.
sit-down... even if I have a TV going, I'm not watching it. It's like background noise.
It's the same thing with baseball for me. Like as far as team sports go, like I'm not big into watching them, but I would totally play some baseball. I like baseball.
Baseball is fun, though. I'll give baseball that. It's a pretty easy and fun game. I'm just gonna borrow your teeth, Trump. Those are way too dark on her. So if I'm just drawing white on white, I have not bothered to change the color. And I did it like 3 times. Alright. Trump, Yeah, furry Trump and whoever the fuck my brother wanted me to do, Pelosi. Because for some reason everyone went all weirdly political with it. To be fair, the first one was funny. The second time is like, this feels more like a get back at whoever, you know. But now we're done. No more political figures.
Is it time for Goblin?
Yeah, we'll do a goblin. Cheddar, are you joining us?
I think Cheddar's not feeling well.
Cheddar's not feeling good. Oh, I didn't even open the message. I can join chat. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That is up to you, Cheddar. If you want to join, you can join. But if you're not feeling well, it's totally understandable. Totally okay. I hope you're feeling alright. If you're not feeling alright, I'm gonna go in there and kick your biosystem or whatever the fuck we have. Microbiome. I'm gonna beat asses. Take names. I'll be there in chat though. Okay. There's a new section in my Discord. Draw you kicking my stomach. Okay. I'm gonna do the goblin first because I was requested to do a goblin. I'm just gonna go straight in. I don't want to keep doing outlines. So we're gonna go straight in. A little goblin. A little gabagoo. What do goblins look like? I want him to have a big gnarled nose with a wart. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. And I want him to have real big lips.
Let's see
Downturn.
those
He
smackers.
sounds like this. Yeah, he's very thin lipped, yeah. This just looks like a blobfish. This goblin's just a blobfish at this point. I'll give him a little tiny eyeball. Very angry man. Very, very angry man. You know? Don't forget. He's an angry man. And, gonna give him a little forehead. You know?
He's
Little
so
forehead.
adorable.
Give him some eyebrow. A unibrow. Give him that unibrow. Give him big old honking ears, you know? Do a circle because I don't feel like drawing an ear. Give him this like glubby face here, and give him one hell of a jowl and one hell of an ass chin. You know? One hell of an ass chin. How do you do a butt chin? That's probably all I need.
Just a butt.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Gotta give him a nostril. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nostril right there. Get that sniffer sniffing. And every goblin, I imagine, just has one obnoxiously hunched back. You know? Chest heaved. Oh god. This is why I do sketches first. Little tiny pants. Little tiny pants, man. Looks sassy. Like a blobfish, no doubt. Facts. And you go give him long, beautiful legs with pointy calves. Yep, and tiny feet. Because why not? And this one is standing on a rock. You know? Oh, that is significantly bigger than the other one. Perfect. He needs fishnets. Did you ever think the goblin you requested would be a sexy goblin?
I didn't.
Are you
I'm intrigued.
Look at that. Give him little heels. This needs to come down like this. Look at there. Look at them toes. God, that line fill was terrible. Alright. What kind of outfit are we going for? I'm gonna give him some, like... Gotta give him a little bicep. Yeah, always gotta give him big old hands with big old fingers. Cleared. Oh, shit. I need to switch my eraser to anything else. Okay.
Big old salad fingers.
Big old salad fingers. Hells yeah. Why is this brush so small? Christ, get up there.
Cheddar's digging those monster heels.
Hell yeah. He needs those. Yeah, he needs the monster. He needs the monster heels. Monster heels. Got it. Somebody come get her. He's dancing like a stripper. Hey, somebody come get her. Oh god, I'm not even really sure how this one would go because his leg's supposed to be propped up. Well, went from supposed to be standing on a big boulder is now a pebble. He is standing on a pebble. It's fine. Like a UFO pebble. Yep. He is squashing the alien species right now. Who needs them? Who needs them?
No.
And he's gonna... His other hand is gonna be like in a fist over here, just so it's implied that it exists, you know? And what kind of outfit are we looking for this beautiful goblin man? Mojo
Oh,
or the
goodness.
mayor's hat. Well, you decide. I'm gonna clean up some of these horrendous spikes.
Give him like a maid outfit.
A maid outfit? Alright, we'll
Yeah.
give him a maid outfit. What's a maid outfit look like? I don't even know. So,
Already got the
obviously, we need these, like, frilly things. Go bup. Yep. And and then the puffy sleeves. Not puffy enough. Not fucking puffy enough. Tut the fucking... Get off there. Alright. Hell yeah. Get the motherfucking puffs in there.
Look at that puff.
Exactly. It needs to be the puffiest puff in the goddamn Puffiest universe, you know?
I'm loving it.
Cotton Candy is right. This is a nightmare. It's not a nightmare. It's beautiful. Everything's beautiful. Leaf Furry, Trump, Bat Pelosi, and I was gonna say The Rock. And that's not... That's how you get hate. And then we go, but don't forget to curve up the skirt. Oh, realistically, would be a little softer than that. Oop. Go ahead and take this out. Hell yeah. And we need the apron. Also kind of follow this pattern a little bit. Yep. And what color are we doing? What color are we... Hold on. He doesn't need a hat. He needs like a bonnet. Or what do the asylum hats look like? They're just like a little swoopy thing, right? They're like a...
Yeah, swoopy doodad.
Swoopy doodad. Alright. What do we want on here? Oh, boop, boop. Oh, I need a smaller pencil, that's for sure. Boop. Boop. Alright. What are the colors of this beautiful, beautiful man?
Black,
Whose
white, and
creation?
green.
Black, white, and green. Alright. Green. And I don't think he is solid enough for me to do that. So... Oh my god. My fucking... I have Streamline on, and I'm shaking that badly that, like, my Streamline is still being stupid. Hmm?
Is that where it kind of slows the line down for you?
Yeah, it slows down my... So it makes sure that I have a smooth line instead of, like, looking
Yep.
like that. I usually hate it, but, like, sometimes when I'm trying to get a smooth line, I'm not gonna sit there and draw the same line a million times. I don't have the patience for it. But I usually just try to not use it, because it can be pretty frustrating when you're trying to do something fast and you can't. Oops. Oop. Alright. What color of lipstick does he want?
Purple.
Purple? Gonna give him some purple lips. What about his wart?
I'll make it yellow.
Yellow? Alright. Yellow wart it is. If there is anyone new joining, feel free to leave your what you want in the comments and I will draw it. Ah, stupid speck. Alright. You go fill the page. This is what gets stuck on a t-shirt. Beep. Whatever weird things my chat comes up with. I can't believe it was called Nightmare Fuel already. We're just getting started. There's only 3 things on here. I was just gonna come on here and draw monsters, because I wanted to draw some monsters, but I was like, I'm gonna let chat choose. Get everyone interacting, you know?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Get everyone interacting, even though I don't have a lot of people in the community. It's literally just you, like, friends and family. Everyone's just like, these aren't video games. And that's okay, and it's understandable. Understandable. Oh shit, I don't know what wasn't connected. Everything. I'm gonna have to go back and clean these lines, though, if no one gives me anything. Orange, what are we... when was orange listed? What's a video game? That's a mood. People are gonna have to get used to it. I'm gonna be doing art for a little bit because of surgery. I don't know. I imagine I'll feel fine because it's not like a crazy surgery. It's just getting my gallbladder out, which is only like a 20-minute procedure. Fast, easy.
Yeah, they're gonna probably use like a robot and do everything internally.
Mm-hmm.
Laparoscopic procedure is
Yeah,
that as they call it.
they only make like 3 cuts or
Yep.
something. It's like at the side, the belly button, and some other place.
You're gonna be healed up before you know it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Look at that.
And you said purple?
Mm-hmm.
Going for that dark goth purple. Hell yeah! Look at that. Look at that.
Mm. It's nice. It's nice color. I like it a lot.
All right. Then you said yellow for the wart.
Mm-hmm.
And what... I forgot what your 3 colors were. You said
Black, white, green.
Black, white, green. So do you want the dress to just be black then, or...
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna smidge it up here just so I can actually shade it in dark. Ooh, I should have colored these on different layers to make shading a little easier, but I didn't. That's okay. That's a little 2D, you know? What's a little 2D? Cheddar, how was work, though? You said it was boring earlier. Did you at least have a good day? Oh, I'm supposed to be answering questions. Oh my god, we haven't asked a question in a little bit. If Jedi were real, but you had to give up all your possessions and never have a romantic relationship, would you still become a Jedi? That sounds boring and lonely, I'm gonna be honest.
It sounds like the life of a monk.
Yeah. So I don't think I would, just because it doesn't sound fun. I guess it dragged, but I edited 2 videos today. Hell yeah. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Killing it, Chads.
Would be black as well. Do I want that? Do you want this center part here to be black or white?
No, it looks good just like it is.
Okay. What color do you want the eye to be?
Ooh. Let's give him like a milky blue eye.
Milky blue.
Or red. Classic goblin.
There you go. Oh shit. The whole shoe's just like not painted. Hell yeah. We just go in here. I'm just gonna make this simple on myself. Clipping mask. Brain dead. What am I looking for? Nothing. It's over here. I'm just gonna go white. We're just gonna throw on some shading. Too much. Too much, too fast, too big. Lol. You just put this little hank here, and you get your nostril. You get your nostril. Put your left nostril in. Take your left nostril out. You do the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, it doesn't have to make sense. You're all a victim to my stupidity. Bald. Okay, we just pop the shoulders here. Gotta make the muscles pop, the wrist, the knees, the calf, because look at that calf. Hell yeah. Alright, and I'm not happy with how bright that is. So we're gonna tone you down. I feel like I maybe went for a different... That's better. Now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna darken or multiply. I don't know. Also alpha lock that. Yeah, we just gonna darken some spots. You're not working! Why? Oh, dumbass. I did the wrong one. Alright, we just don't darken white. Okay. We just have to make this dark. This is dark because it's in the background. Whoop. Oop, that was way too thick. Way too heavy on the pressure. Alright, next question, because we're just sitting in quiet. What fantasy creature would you love to bring into the real world?
Okay, what are those part goat, part man creatures?
There's like a fawn, a centaur, a minotaur. It's one of those things.
Yeah, that creature. Seems fun.
Restart. E. Why are we... difficult. Oh, dumbass. I figured it out. There's nothing there to paint on. A genius. Then you could just go in here. Go. Oh, shit. Smear shit down his face, obviously.
What about you? What kind of medieval or fantasy creature would you bring to life?
Which one would I bring to life? This man right here.
Which one?
This man. This man right
good.
here is what I would bring into the. Look at this sexy goblin man stepping on a you.
I kind of want to lick that nostril.
Lick that nostril. Get up in there. Why not? All right, what am I drawing next, lovelies? Anybody? What do we want to draw? What we want to see?
Cheddar, what do you want?
Yeah, Chednar. What we will want? I'm just gonna fill in these like random spots here. He gonna have red lights. Bing bong. Not bing
Cheddar,
bong.
I'm looking for a 3D file for a cool like character, and I'm trying to like find some new stuff to paint. What types of characters do you play for D&D?
Alright, well, she's answering that. Oh, I never even answered. What would I bring into the real world? Oh my god, I have no idea. I have no idea. Mothman.
Mothman?
It'd be funny. Mothman. Why not?
Which type of Mothman though? Like, are we talking like Fallout 76 type Mothman? Or are we
No,
talking
Mothman with booty cheeks.
booty cheeks and pecs?
Yeah, booty. No, titties. It's Moth Whammon.
Mothwhammon?
She's been misgendered and she's taking revenge.
This whole time? That's why
This
it's
whole
there.
time. Yeah.
Stop calling me Mothman!
Alright, if you could afford to a live-in butler or maid, which would you want?
Did you see what Cheddar said?
It's a
She plays
satyr.
satyr, which is a half man, half goat. But that's the type that I said that I would bring to life. That is hilarious.
I think that's what she was or what she was.
Oh. You play a satyr, or that's what I was talking about.
Would I want a butler or a maid? If my maid looked like this, a maid. I think I'd still choose a maid because I hate dishes, but I don't mind cooking. I have 3 characters right now. One is a dragonborn, one is half-orc, and the other is a fairy. That's what we were talking about.
Oh, okay.
This guy
Learn
talks.
something new every day.
This guy looks like he talks like this. Hey, sugar. Hey, sugar. Hand me a trash can. I'm gonna put your firstborn in it.
Oh, you got to give it a smoke.
A smoke.
Yeah, it's got to have like a cigarette hanging out of its mouth. Because you gave it the cigarette voice.
Sorry. How dare I? Well, like this is where we learn. I've never drawn a cigarette a day in my life. Do we want it hanging out like that, or? I feel like that's really long.
Yeah, that's good though. I like the angle and yeah.
Yeah, we gotta give it that like dirty, gross brown alpha lock. That goes on this end, right? It's the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, we gotta make it all ashy and gross down here. Then there's a brush specifically for this shit. Where is it?
Ooh. Fancy.
I don't like that one.
Oh, fancy. I like that brush.
Yeah, I know. They have a lot of good brushes.
Oh, that's cool.
I have a nice fire one too.
Can you try the water one real quick? Just to show me.
This
The
one?
water one? No, the other one.
This one?
That one. Yeah.
The ocean?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they have like a whole, like, even when you want to make a brush, they have like a whole, the shape I'm thinking of. You can import, there's like a whole source library with all this stuff in it. I'm not gonna fuck with my brushes too much, because then I'll never get it
Yeah.
back. Draw a two-headed dog of Loki and Arya. That's gonna be pretty funny.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Loki and Arya. They're gonna be really cartoony dogs. I'm going back to sketching since there's not a lot of people throwing in a million ideas. I'm not that big yet. Where the fuck are my favorites? I only use these brushes. Oh shit, some of these do not belong here. Some of these just don't belong here. So we did the head here and the head here, because obviously there's going to be a good heckin' size difference. I need a picture of Loki. Loki! Alright. Loki. Loki. There's a video of him today. Why does Ed and Pronto talk so much? My god. That's so much. I bopped my sensitivity. He's a thick boy. They are in love. Your dog's, a pedophile. Your dog's not a good dog. I'm telling the authorities. I'm telling the authorities, Cheddar. How dare you say our dogs are in love. Ugh, I'm just kidding. What's the next question? You're so quiet over there.
I don't know. Well, I'm sitting over here looking at 3D
Oh,
models.
you're talking about Ed and Pronto. Sorry. I'm in my own little world. It's fine. Would you want a butler or a maid? You didn't answer.
Would I want a butler or a maid?
Yeah, live-in butler or a maid.
I hate cleaning.
Same. I said if
hate-
this goblin was my maid, I would.
Yeah, I'm going maid.
Same. I'm not even giving your dog a neck. This is how he's shaped now. This is how the dogs are shaped. My dog got smooth head. That's all I know. Butler? What's a butler even do? There he is. Oh, he's so tiny back there. It's okay. The shape's not even that different. He just doesn't have a neck. Dogs don't need necks, right?
No, the neck's hidden.
They go do errands and stuff. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I'd rather just have someone clean my house. Also, I don't want someone living in my home. If you could harmoniously unite two countries into one, which two countries would you choose? I know nothing about any other country, I'm gonna be honest.
North Korea and South Korea.
That's a good one. The ones I were thinking were like selfish reasons. Like Mexico and the US, or Canada and the US. So maybe Canada would have a good influence on
Our healthcare.
Yeah, or at least we could get some good food and culture. Ever get those thick ass eyebrows he has?
Thickest bonkus. Where are those mushrooms that I saved?
Two different climates. Oh, you want to put Greenland and Australia together? That might be wild. Why? What's Greenland have? Two different climates. Got it. Never mind. Ignore me. The question is, what two countries would you want to unite if you could choose, like, harmoniously? I think they deserve a third leg. Yeah. Perfect. Bring together the Middle East. I think. I don't know. Alright, what the fuck does Loki look like? Next question. If you could make any non-edible thing edible to humans, what would you choose?
Oh,
I'm thinking, like,
goodness.
combine, like, pick them up and smush them together. What do you really want to eat, but you can't?
Lava.
Lava? What do you
Lava
think
is
lava
up
would
there.
taste like?
I don't know, but it looks so freaking delicious.
It looks like he has this weird kind of shape here. There's a very distant photo of your dog. Your dog's got massive fucking eyebrows. Massive. Goddamn. Got the thickest bonketh. Thickest bonketh. You think my dog will develop eyebrows? Probably not. And Arya's just whoop. And she's just mostly brown. Actually, behind her shoulder has some white. Okay. A nice brush out. I'm gonna make this a little bigger. I don't know why I drew this so small. I draw so unnecessarily small. It's another reason I like to do digital art. Because I draw so obnoxiously tiny.
You know what else looks really tasty?
What?
Colored silicone.
Yes. No, maybe. Ah, my dog doesn't have eyebrows. Oh well. My dog's the least husky I know. What non-edible thing would I want to eat? I genuinely have no idea. Maybe. Why does my brain keep going to poison? My dog got smooth fucking head. That's all I know. Very deer-like. I'm always gonna describe my dog as very deer-like. It's like a little shape here. And she has this like little loop right here, and it's very symmetrical shape there.
Ooh, Cheddar's got another idea.
Okay, I have an idea for what is it? My dog doesn't have this fluff yet. Sadly, my dog doesn't have the fluff. Not yet. A bird with chainsaws for wings. Are you just trying to make nightmare fuel? Yes.
That sounds cool, actually.
Yeah. Still nightmare fuel. Yeah, I'll do it. Like I said, I'll draw anything. Bloop. 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 Don't forget the little toe. The little toe that goes right there. I'm hungry. I don't know why I'm hungry. Had a decent sized meal. Bloop. Bloop. There you go. Boop.
Oh, that's looking good, Cat.
Thank you. And big ass eyebrows. The biggest. You know what? They're not big enough. When I see Loki, all I see are his big ass eyebrows and his nonchalant stare. Cool dog guy. Cool dog.
Yeah, Ariel looks like a little baby Joey.
Who?
Little baby Joey.
What do you mean? What's a
I don't
Joey?
know. Is Joey not related to what's his name? Jefferson?
Who?
Jefferson, you have him on your channel points thing anyway.
What? I'm very
Hydrate
confused.
Jefferson,
Yeah, what? I don't know what that is.
Treat Jefferson. Looks like little baby Joey. You know what a Joey is? It's a baby kangaroo.
Oh, so that's what I was asking because I wasn't sure what you were. I wasn't sure what you were, like, saying. I was confused. I had a moment of brain bread. Brain dead. Brain bread.
Brain bread?
Brain bread. What would brain
Sounds
bread
good.
taste like?
Amazing, because I haven't had any carbs in a while.
God, my dog looks like he needs hit. He's taken out. My dog looks like a deer. Okay. I think she looks like a deer. I won't let anyone else tell me otherwise. Her fur pattern looks like a deer. And then we go. Yeah, Loki has just. He's a dark doggy. I'm just going to color him on dark. Dark doggy. And then I'll erase his eyebrows. Alright, let me get the next question lined up. As soon as I. I'm not even saying in the lines at this point. Look at me, I'm going rogue. Stop me. You can't stop me from total laziness. What? Don't. I'm just guess what his tail looks like. I'm assuming it starts dark and fades. Alright. Then we could go white. Actually, let's jump over to tan so I get their bases down. Oh my goodness. I don't fucking know what color Arya is. Like, kind of this color. A little cream puff. My little cream puff. I don't think her ears are
I
really
want
a
a cream
different
puff.
color.
I
Cream
want an
puffs are
eclair.
really good.
Oh. Ooh.
What?
Eclair.
What a bada. No, I'm just kidding.
I want one.
No, it's like a joke. Chatter, what color is your dog's eyes? I'm assuming he's both. Then he's got his white spot. Looks like there's kind of like a... Dog's got like this weird Joker thing going on. It's scary. Huskies are kind of scary, but like in a cool way. He's like a cool dog. Cool dog. I like the white of his ears. Blue and brown. Blue. My dog. Never mind. I colored my dog's eye in a different color for some reason. Brown. All right. There's that monstrosity. It's the coolest looking fucking dog and a deer sticking out the side, basically. Although I didn't technically color him the whole way, and I just realized that. Get these in here. Get these in here. Get the little paws and stuff. Alright. You said a bird. I gotta take me give me un momento. His blue eyes, his crazy eye. I could believe that. Next question! If you could control one aspect of your body that usually is auto-regulated, body temperature, digestion, heart rate, etc., what system would you choose? Body temperature?
No.
Yes.
No,
You
dude,
you could change your temperature.
I would be so irresponsible. Be like, oh, I forgot to keep my heart beating.
No, it's if you could control one aspect. Not if you know, like everything else would still be automated, auto-regulated. Yeah. I would choose body temperature. You could be cold outside when it's hot. Be like a lizard.
That's true.
All right, chainsaw bird. Chainsaw bird, chainsaw bird.
Gonna have a big old chainsaw bird.
Holy shit, it's chainsaw bird. What kind of bird? I want to go a pigeon. What's a pigeon look like? Pigeon.
Pigeon?
Hot girl tummy issues all the time. Cannot relate. I have a million other issues though, so you know. I like this. This is art. That's cute. Next question. If you could become 3 times bigger or 50 times smaller at will, which do you think you would spend more time as? Big or small? What am I doing? 3 times larger.
What are you doing 3 times smaller though? Like how useful is
Getting into places that I shouldn't be.
I'm going with 3 times bigger.
Gonna shove a whole watermelon up your ass. Why wouldn't you choose small? You could get into little tiny places. You could go hang out with your dog.
You could step over like big obstacles and stuff if you're huge and like help tiny people.
But you could also crawl under it. Help tiny people. Yeah. Aren't you tall enough?
Exactly.
At what point does being too tall matter? You know? No one cares if you're tall anymore. Where it's all about, what, short kings or something?
You could start a business that involves like doing things in high places.
That sounds like crime.
What big obstacles do I have? My life is difficult. You don't know me.
I don't think. No, I would just be small. I would be small. And I would go rummage. I'd go in little houses and just go look at people's stuff. That's what I would do. You can't stop me.
Things.
Yeah, I'd go through the keyhole. Hold on. How big is, what, 50 times smaller?
That's tiny.
But I'm like 62 inches or something. I'd be 1 inch and 24.24. 1.24 inches. I could go to work with Zach. I could be in his pocket. I could be a pocket friend. You don't want to hang out in your friends' pockets?
It sounds like a good way to get crushed.
Wah.
Wah.
You'd rather crush people instead.
I'd rather be the person crushing small, little, insignificant insects.
You could, but what about like gerbers? What if you could like eat your
Gerbers?
favorite food, but it's like massive? You could control how much you eat.
Ooh, that's true. Just shrink down and have like a huge meal and then shrink back up? Or enlarge
Shrink
yourself?
back up.
Yeah,
let me
shrink
get
back.
let me get that on a t-shirt. Let me shrink back up, guys. An angry pigeon. Don't ask me why. He's just angry.
Why
Because he's
is he
got
angry?
chainsaw fucking arms. That's what pigeon wrong. If you could be small and get things you drop in between your car seats and the that's a good one. I could be like a little flea on my dog's back. I'd be like, I'd bite my dog. I bit my dog the other day. She was just too much, and I bit her paw. I was like, ah. Watch me, chainsaw. Not aggressively. It wasn't enough to hurt her. I'm not trying to hurt my dog. Just trying to get her to understand I don't like being bit. Alright. If you could choose any vehicle to drive around for a couple hours, which vehicle would you choose? Corvette. I think it's just asking what your favorite car is, basically. And I've always wanted a Corvette.
I want one of those DeLoreans from Back to the Future. I want to drive a DeLorean. How cool is that?
DeLorean.
I want to drive a DeLorean.
DeLorean.
Hey guys, I'm driving a DeLorean. Why do you always make fun of me?
It's easy.
I'm an easy target.
Yeah.
Cheddar, get in here and be an easy target.
No, I'm gonna get. She doesn't feel good. We're giving her a break.
How dare.
Easy.
How dare she not feel well?
Easily. I will make everybody cry. No ifs, ands, or buts. Understand me? Cry about it.
I'm crying right now.
Let me jar it, send it to me. I would like to drink your tears.
I got you covered. I'll send it over with the clap.
Okay.
Ooh, I got an idea for another one.
Not allowed. No, I'm just kidding you. What's up?
Okay. So, a mouse smoking a cigar with a Tommy gun.
Does a tank count? What? A tank of what? Nope. Okay, streamline. You gotta get turned down for a second. Goddamn.
Oh, she picks a tank for her vehicle.
Oh.
Just runs over all the Priuses.
I like Priuses. There's a bird with a chainsaw for a wing. Do you like it?
Chainsaw brand.
Chainsaw brand. A very Merry Christmas. Do, do, do. And your shining stars above the highest.
You okay?
Merry Christmas.
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said it sounds like you've been sniffing glue.
Yeah. Look at that chainsaw bird. What kind of sound does he make? How does he fly? Could you imagine how annoying this bird would be? Alright. Next question. If you could choose any... Shut the fuck up. If you could be an NPC in any video game, what game would you choose to reside in? Oh, I thought... See, I had a specific one for which NPC I would want to be, but I didn't know what game.
I'll take
So-
Fallout 76.
Same. I'll take Fallout as well. But can I answer to which NPC character in any video game I would want to be specifically?
Yeah, why not?
That guy who's like, have you even been to the Cloud District? I want his confidence. I want to be hated by everyone and not give a shit. I lost my picture of a pigeon. I lost my picture of a pigeon. Okay, what color are pigeons? Kind of like a bluish, purplish gray, maybe? I don't know. Birds aren't real.
There's an entire subreddit devoted to that.
I know. The birds probably set it up. So they didn't think we were crazy. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, okay. He's crazy.
Mhm. You crazy. You crazy, gal.
Roxy, there's an entire movement for that. Roxy only speaks in Reddit.
They have a website? Crazy.
That's what he calls me. Cheddar, did you answer your video game question? What NPC where you want to be?
You supported the lunacy?
Who? What?
Cheddar.
Oh, Christ, Cheddar.
Did you support the flat earthers as well?
I think my dog has to go potty, guys.
Dude,
I don't
it's
know.
fact. Birds are real. What are you talking about? I've owned a bird before.
Oh my god! He harbored a spy! He's a fugitive! I gotta take my dog out potty. Be entertaining.
I can't be entertaining. I can't be trusted to do anything.
Alright, so what do I put up? Which one of these am I zooming into? Which one of these beautiful monstrosities are we leaving up for people to stare at?
Oh, give him the maid. Just because I'm biased.
There you go. Let's just leave it all there.
Perfect.
BRB, dog's gotta pee. Alright, come on, let's go potty, you ding dong. Come on, ding dong.
So Cheddar just sent me the website birdsaren'treal.com, and it's just a merch store. This is ingenious.
Nope. Need to just take a treat to the face. I'm back. I'm back! Eek. They have a lot more merch. What are you guys still talking about birds? Hello? Am I on a call by myself? No, she's muted. He's muted. They're muted? I don't know. I need...
Bye, kiddo.
I have to shut something off in the background. I forgot.
Would you leave the microwave on?
Maybe don't do weird things. It's fine. We don't do weird things on this channel. We don't look at my art. I set a 5-minute timer on the stove and it'll beep for all eternity. Alright.
Welcome back.
That's a fucking lie. What's a fucking lie?
Bing bong.
What am I drawing next? Was there a next?
Yeah, I made a suggestion, but if somebody else has one, they should make it.
Speak now or forever hold your peace. Chainsaw bird, look out, or he'll shit a turd. We don't do weird
Apparently-
things here. Oh, yeah.
Bird poop is like the oily discharges from the drone.
I could see it. I can't believe you harbored a fugitive or a spy.
My parents did.
Criminals, all of them. I'm telling the government.
To be honest, I didn't like having a bird. She was really loud.
And yet you prefer my friendship?
Yeah.
I'm really loud. Like all the time. Like constantly. You don't
Not
get a
happy
second
unless
of
you're
peace.
vocalizing,
Exactly.
even if it's just complete, utter nonsense.
I try, just for you. Everyone else and I have cohesive conversations. It's just you. Our voice chats could prove otherwise. I don't remember what we chat about. But I could believe it. I could believe it. What laws would you abolish if you could? What laws would you create? I don't know. I don't know what laws there are, to be honest.
All of them.
All of them. It's a free state! Literally! His wings remind me of... What? Oh, yeah, they're kind of banana colored.
Why is there a third wing?
What?
Or 3 wings?
They have handles.
Oh,
Yeah, you ninny.
I don't know these things.
Obviously. When a bird is a rat. No, I'm just kidding.
When a bird... I was never taught the birds and bees.
I don't think I ever had the talk either, so it's okay. Loki's missing something. Loki, love, you're missing something very, very important. Oh, shit. That was very small. Very small indeed. One of these works. None of them. just the size I need it to be.
I like it.
Then it needs some green beads. He needs some purple beads. Green and purple. He got them Mardi Gras beads. Wait, are these his? Yeah, his is sunglasses. Oops, I should have been a little different. There you go. Nope, I don't like that. All right. What now?
Oh yeah, that looks great.
What cartoon world do you wish you could live in for a week?
I think Futurama. I would want to live in that future world.
Do
That'd be cool.
Proxy's mouse? No! No!
What?
What if I just put the picture in here? If you really gotta force my hand.
What happened?
Why do you make me do such things? God. Oh god. The poor mouse. That poor mouse.
Oh,
with
she's
a poor
talking
mouse.
about the idea that I had earlier for a drawing, not the actual mouse that I'm allowed.
Okay, listen, Proxy's mouse has a completely different meaning to me. Can I show the picture?
No, you can't show
Can I show the picture? I have to show the picture now.
God damn it, fine.
Hold on. I gotta make sure there's nothing inappropriate on my screen first.
Jeddar's like, that works too.
Ugh, my nose is running. I don't know if it's on this one.
Do you like old airplanes?
Oh wait, are we doing the zoomed in one? Are we doing? Do you mind if it's the full one, the full screenshot, or do you just want your hand?
I don't care.
All right, you guys ready for this? All right, I have to remirror my screen. Okay. It's taking so long to mirror. Why? Everything just crashes. Turns out Proxy's the spy. You ready? He did this on, he defiled his mouse on the on camera. Look what he did to his poor mouse. How dare you? He didn't deserve it. He defiled his poor mouse and made me witness it. And now I don't even know what his mouse idea was, but if you say Proxy's mouse, I could never defile, but that's what I imagine. How dare you? You can't just hurt your mouse. Alright. What am I drawing? I drew Proxy's mouse. I'm so sorry for saying that. It's okay. I'll always have that screenshot. Always.
That's
I hope you
always there.
know. It's always there. I'm gonna
I
send
mean,
you
it's
this.
on the internet. Like the whole...
Yeah. Pulls up the whole video to watch. You're like, please don't. Must. It's a must. The fuck? Oh. Perfect.
Is that a teardrop?
Mm-hmm.
It's sad that I had to ask if that was a teardrop.
Rest in peace, mouse. The sad fact is, like, I have the model of the mouse memorized. What is this little purple line? What is this little purple dot? You. The fuck? Get out of here. Alright. What now? Well, was Proxy's mouse thing before?
A mouse smoking a cigar with a Tommy gun.
Hi, my name's Proxy and I'm edgy. Can you do a bot bit of their snowman? Sure, I'll do that next. If you were perpetually surrounded by one aroma besides your natural smell, which would you and everyone around you could smell, what would it be?
Oh, lavender.
Fire.
Like the smell of like a wood burned fire.
Yeah,
Wood
like
burning
campfire.
fire. Yeah. Oh, that sounds
Venereal.
nice.
I pronounce
Vene-
vanilla venereal and I have zero explanation for why, but I do it. It's been there. Or I think my husband had a friend with a V name, and I'll and sometimes he would complain about him, and I would be like venereal. Lemon would be nice too. Everything would just smell so clean. Sugar cookies. What is this one? Lavender moss. Walmart's lavender moss would be nice too. Not this one. If you were a
No.
dictator of a small country, what crazy dictator things would you do? Genocide. No, I was kidding.
Yeah. How quirky.
No. How typical. No, I would make them all believe I was a good person.
I would make a competition for people to bring in their ducks, and I would judge their ducks.
Are they in a row or not?
Exactly. They would be in a row. That's how you judge them.
I don't know what a cigar looks like.
I just stabbed myself. That
That's
hurt.
good.
Yeah.
Send the blood. Send it. The fuck am I doing? Mouse.
He's adorable.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what a Tommy gun's the gun with the that big disc thingy, isn't it?
Yeah. You got it.
I don't know how to make him hold it. I'm gonna just draw the gun and maybe it'll come to me. Looks like a dick. That's a shotgun. I don't know how guns look. What do guns even look like? I want this guy to be fat. It's a fat mouse.
Give
In a
him some
suit.
pudgeon.
Yes. Have to. Everything's smoking. He's a little singed himself. No. There's your fat mouse.
Nice.
There you go. Then we'll make it. What color do you want your mouse to be?
Mouse colored.
Mouse colored. He's a fat rat. How about that?
Look how cute he is. You should totally illustrate children's books.
I was working on one at some point. And I realized I do not relate to children in the slightest, so it's hard. Also, for my brain to focus on one fucking thing, impossible. Started a second comic book before the first one's done. Basically, if I'm not hyper focused on it and I can get it done within that time, it's not happening. Because my brain's stupid. Brain
Yeah.
hella stupid. I want a gold gun. I wish my brain was a little more functional, you know, so I could actually get shit done.
Who needs that?
There you
Cheddar
go.
says mouse color is purple.
Mouse color is not purple. What if you could switch any animal's skin or fur tone to be a husky? Wouldn't that be funny? Everything
Any
would look so angry.
animal.
Yeah, any
make it
animal.
look
Like an elephant.
like a husky.
No.
Could you imagine how fluffy an elephant as a husky would be?
A woolly mammoth.
Oh,
You're like, oh wait, you're right.
that's true.
um
Aren't they trying to like bring those back?
Haven't they been trying to bring them back for like 15 years? I don't know.
Like I remember hearing as a kid we were trying to bring them back.
Why would we though? Like where would they go? Could you imagine shedding season for a husky elephant? I'd rather
Oh my
not.
God.
You could make blankets out of their fur.
Stop, that's gross.
It's not gross.
That is so nasty.
It's not gross.
Would you make a blanket out of beard hair?
If I was cold enough. No, because hair is not the same as fur. If... No. Next question. If everyone was mentally incapable of lying, how would that change the world? I think it'd be a better place, because you couldn't
Yeah.
lie about what you're doing. Husky fur is super soft. My dog's not soft enough. I refuse to believe it. Every time I say I'm gonna make something out of my dog's fur, Proxy's like, ew, that's disgusting, as if fur and leather don't exist.
Leather exists, and I don't wear fur.
Leather exists.
That's a bad argument. Leather and fur are two different things.
One of those is literally the skin of an animal,
Yeah.
and the other one is fur.
I'll
Do you
take the
think
skin.
people who wear human wigs are gross?
Yeah, that is kind of gross.
It's not gross.
It is a little gross.
You'll never have a good wig. No. If you were required by law to get a full body tattoo, what would
Whoa.
you get over your entire body?
I would do like really pretty like circular mandalas and like patterns like you were drawing last night. Like that, but like
Yeah.
big and all over my body.
I'd do the woods. No, I'm just kidding. It'd be
Of
so
course.
cool to do a whole floral body piece, though. Just
Oh,
like framing your body perfectly.
that would be amazing.
That'd make myself look like I had hips. Fanciest penis ever drawn. Only a real artist gets it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd get floral. I want to get a tattoo. One day I'll get a tattoo. One day. When I prioritize everything else less than the of a tattoo.
At least you can do your own tattoos. Not like do your own tattoo, but like draw your own tattoos.
Yeah. I've always wanted to be fully tatted up. I feel like I'd love myself more if I was just full tattooed.
Yeah.
If you were reincarnated as an animal based on your personality, what animal do you think you would come back as?
Probably a lion.
I love tattoos but hate getting them. I've never had a tattoo, so I have no idea what it feels like. Some of these do not... they all have such very different styles. I am not a cohesive artist. Oh my god. What animal would I come back as? I would want to be something... left the fuck alone. I want to be an anaconda, baby. I want to be an alligator. I want to be an alligator. Why not? Anyone have any other suggestions on what to draw? Yeah, we got sexy goblin maid. Cheddars
bodybuilder
and
snowman.
oh yeah, bodybuilder snowman. Bodybuilder snowman. Bodybuilder snowman. Hurrah. Gotta give him a cap. Backwards cap. And a carrot nose. Hell yeah. And, eyes.
My leg!
My leg! I gotta make him look a little scared.
Oh, he's gonna be a real bro, huh? With the backwards hat and everything.
Mm-hmm. Gotta make sure he's... I put him way too far to the side. Ah, shit. I didn't put him on a new layer. Whoop. Oh, that's not... Oop. All right. Oop, boop, 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 boop.
Beautiful.
Gotta get him over here. And bodybuilder. So
Cheddar says make him a real Chad.
he's a Chad.
Cheddar and Chad sitting in a tree. Pooping.
Look at that sparkly muscle. But a copy and paste this, I don't feel like. No, maybe. I'll see how it transfers over because I kind of want to do 2 separate arms. Duplicate. So how would he get these arms? I say he's bloodied. I think he's gonna be a bloody snowman. Gotta make sure he has the tank. The really low one that your nips are almost out in. That
Yeah,
one.
yeah, I know exactly
yeah.
what you're talking about.
That tank top. Then of course it'll be a little ruffled because he's a little odd shaped. And every gym bro needs some basketball shorts. Just stuck on there. And so yeah, and we're gonna give him some color. What dat? Can you draw my character being shredded like a sheep? What is your character?
Welcome.
Ah, you follow. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry for the annoyance. I haven't changed it. It's about to get obnoxious. I don't know what this 3-letter word is. Oh, that's on the wrong layer.
They do move in herds.
They do move in herds. No, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to our little tiny community. Who is your character? I will draw them. Provided they're, decently appropriate. However, I have a very weird art style, so we'll see. I think this guy's arms, for starters, are real human arms. And I think they've been decapitated. Well,
And
that
they're
got
just
really
kind of
sloppy.
stuck in there.
Yeah. So this isn't what Cheddar wanted at all, but this is what she's getting. Shared. Can you draw my character? Who's your character? I do have a Discord. You can pop him down there. I think I fixed the link that it's like everyone's welcome in. You can just put it under the ancient crafts. I do think his sweatshirt would be neon, or hoodie would be neon green. And carrot, obviously. Purple. No, I'm just kidding. Doing orange. And just do like a red cap. Jim Bro with a red cap. Hell yeah. And his shorts are just gonna be gray, cause that's fine. Do we know, Elijah, what the 3 dots are? I don't have many words blocked unless I sarcastically blocked my little sister. Oh, thank you, Cheddar, for putting that there too. Proxy, have you taken a good look at my character, or the character I'm doing?
Yeah, I love it.
You don't notice anything?
What are you trying to say?
There you go.
Thanks. Oh wow, look at that. My muscles are popping.
Poppin'. What's poppin'? Don't mind me just watching. No, okay, I got this. I got it. Where the fuck is my brush? Favorites. This guy. All right. I'm gonna go whoop.
Is that my mouse?
There. The scene has been.
Am I
The
trying
scene
to
has
impress
been-
the mouse? What's going on? Did I beat my mouse?
Yes, you beat your mouse. Oh, they ran away. Or someone ran away. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. Oh, I gotta separate this. I'm gonna shrink it. Doop. Yeah. Put you up here with your mouse. Mouse man. This snowman looks like he's riddled with anxiety.
Probably is.
There's like little things that keep popping up on my screen, and I'm like, what is it? Okay, I'm gonna double down on these guys so they have a little more alpha lock. He's gonna darken up some spots. Get some shading in there, dogs.
Yeah.
Oh shit, no I can't. Never mind. Ha! I fucked up. Oh well. Alright. Next drawing. Because they did not leave their character yet. Or we can go to the next question. We'll go to the next question. What futuristic thing from a sci-fi movie or book do you really wish existed right now? The DeLorean.
How dare you?
So what's your answer?
What futuristic thing from a movie or book do I wish existed?
Oh, leave that up there. Yeah.
Hoverboard. I want a hoverboard. I've been
Don't
waiting
they
for a hoverboard for
exist?
years.
They exist.
They don't exist.
Not for like commercial market, but the people have definitely flown aboard.
I've seen it. But I want one that I can use anywhere, anytime.
Mm. Anyway, I don't know. I don't watch a lot of sci-fi. That's not like alien invasion type.
It's not your thing.
No, which is weird because aliens are my thing. So what would be... I don't know. Brain dead, broken. I can't think of a single thing. Everything left. I'm gonna think Futurama. What crazy thing in Futurama? I want robot friend. I want Bender. I want a drunk best friend. Oh, wait. I was gonna say, everything other than the drunk part, I am Bender. Yeah, a moron. A little dummy. It's okay. What 2-hour chunk of history would you want a video of if you could have a video of any point in history? The moon landing to shut people up. Or to prove it's false. Do you guys believe that we landed on the moon? My dad doesn't.
I definitely believe we landed on the moon.
Same. I don't think we'd be where we are if we didn't land on the moon. There wouldn't be people going to space for sure. Especially with how, like, powerful our technology is. Alright, so... Would you choose to become more intelligent if it meant you were generally unhappier? No. No.
Yeah, no way.
I'm... Like I said, I don't think I'm a genius, but I do believe I'm slightly smarter than the average, you know, and I'm miserable already. Nothing ever... I'd love to be a fucking idiot. You know? Other than, like, you know? I'd love to be a little ding-dong.
A little bing bong?
A little ding-dong. I'd love to be that ignorance is bliss, you know?
Yeah.
Alright. Cheddar, what about you? Would you become more intelligent if you were generally unhappier? Because isn't that just like a fact anyway? Just, the smarter you are, the unhappier you are. I think my favorite is this guy.
Which one?
This guy. I did really good for a freehand, like not a
Mhm.
pre-sketch. And I think this guy. I'm doing weird shit. And then this poor victim. Oh god, when will it ever end? Do you ever regret showing me that video?
No, never.
No. It's just
No.
forever ingrained. You've scarred me.
I am damn proud of that video. That video
This
is my crowning achievement of videos.
this is your whole life for the rest of your life, and you're just okay with it.
I'm good.
You poor mouse. I'm gonna start. You know what? The next question is: if you started an activist group, what would you? What would it fight for? What would it be called? I would call mine. Revenge for Proxy's mouse.
Why? Why are you?
It needs a support group. It was
Are you gonna start
victim.
like the Me Too movement of mice?
Yes.
Computer peripherals?
Yes. Someone's got to stand up for the robots, so when they take over the world, they have friends. This group already exists, but dinosaurs against Christians? Lol. Just imagine not believing dinosaurs exist. There's bones. What do you mean they don't exist? I don't get it. That's why I don't... That's... Oh, God. Ah! Recently abducted. What's this? Ah, they joined! Ah! Hello. Yeah, Christians against dinosaurs. Makes sense. There's literally evidence for it, and it doesn't exist. I'm just convinced that no one will ever... I don't know.
What are you drawing now?
This guy's character,
Oh, cool.
being sheared by, like, a sheep. It's a good character. It reminds me of, Kids Next Door. Alright. Oh, I'm really bad at mimicking people's stuff. So,
Where did they post it?
my suggestions section.
Your suggestions.
Alright, this is gonna be
Oh,
terrible,
very
and I'm
cool.
so sorry. I like your character. It reminds me of Kids Next Door. Is that a show you really enjoyed? Does it? I don't think it runs anymore.
Oh,
I'm really
yeah.
bad at mimicking cartoon styles because I'm a realist artist, but I'm gonna try my best. What's it look like when you shear a sheep? We'll start with that. I'm a reference person. Go sheep shearing. I can't promise anything great from this. Alright. So obviously, we need someone to hold her. But also, this sheep's just kind of like... Why is my mic... Stop that. Alright. So, this one I'm gonna pull out a sketch. So I don't... So I think... her face would be flat on the ground. Flat
That's
on
such
the
an
ground.
adorable character, though.
It is. I really like it. It really
Like
reminds
the
me
brushes
of...
in the hair. And...
Yeah.
It's cool.
Really reminds me of Kids Next Door. Do you remember that show? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like a long time ago, they had like a treehouse and stuff like that.
Someone definitely got a boot on her to hold her down, her head in place. Like number 3, yeah. I like number 3. Here, I'll put their... Do you mind if I put your art up on the thingy? Save image. Pop that down. Wherever... I don't know if media source is the right one. Here. Window capture image. I don't know where
Cheddar,
that's saved
wait till
to.
you see what I'm going to be working on soon.
Where did that save
Just
to?
wait.
Did it save is the real question. Why is this open? Oh, I didn't save it, dummy. Oh god, okay. Shrink that down. Alright. Put the character up in the corner here so you guys can see it. Very good character design. I really like it. It's cute. Who was your favorite, since we're on the subject, who was your favorite, Kids Next Door character? I liked number 5. I think she was always my favorite. Very sassy.
I don't remember all the characters individually. Number 1 was the bald one, right?
Yeah. They definitely have these, like, stick-thin legs. I don't know if they had knobby knees, but that's what we're going for. Oversized shorts. I remember that for sure. They all had, like, stick legs and massive shorts. Then go here. Little belt loop. His leg might be a little out far. 2 was the nerd. 3 was Goofy. 4 was the boy with anger issues. 5 was Sassy. I really like that show. It was a good show. I will never not reference Battle Ready Armor for bra. Closer, and this needs to be more at an angle. So Elijah is like what's kid name? I'm gonna have a stroke. Holy crap! Codename Kids Next Door. What the? Whatever the show was it like an inspiration? Is it like a? Do you know which one we're talking about? Because I'm not sure how old you are. But yeah, his character is very reminiscent of that style. It was a good show. Brought us a good memory today. And then your character has this crazy puffy hair. I imagine some of it would be in their hand, wherever their hand may be. Like I said, I'm not great at mimicking styles here. Put her face peeking out here a little bit. This is where I get stuck. I just remembered everyone's pants! Alright. They also, I do remember them having, like, big shirts as well. You know what? We're going in that same theme where, like, the teenagers were bullies or whatever. Why don't you do that? Get to bed. Put the leg here. And we put the arm here. And they got these big wonky hands, if I remember correctly. Your character has... not like big hands, but definitely got this duo finger thing in the sleeve going on. Do we want him to hold the razor like a knife or upright?
Mm,
I'm gonna make it
I
number
don't
1.
know.
Give him-
Number one
that's-
is the one that's shaving her?
Yeah, he grew up and became a bully.
Oh no!
Yeah, he became his enemy. Oh, that's the eraser tool. I need to make his head bigger. I think my dog has to go potty again. I'm gonna push back here just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I'm gonna erase her head here because I can't see what's going on anymore in my sketch. Clean her up just a little bit. Big fluffy character. Maybe we'll just put like a shave spot here. That my dog might need to go potty. That or she's playing. I have no idea what that sound means anymore. Sometimes it's, Mom, I'm gonna pee myself right this instant. And sometimes it's like, I'm just trying to get my tail. Puppies are confusing. She did go potty recently, and she normally stops going at 11, so she's probably just trying to get her tail. You guys hear her back there making funny noises?
No.
Because you're on Discord.
Oh, that's right.
This needs to be much frillier. Oh god. The face is gonna be hard. I'm bad with... That's where I get real messy in my design. I'm gonna kind of borrow the same mouth shape you got here. Gritting them teeth. Does have a nose. Very square. Would be flat against here. She could also be ready for bedtime. How long have I been streaming for? Ah, yeah. This is normally where I about end, so. And take this angry eyebrow also. I give him a square nose, because squares are evil. Just ask SpongeBob.
How dare you? SpongeBob is a saint.
I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make him the bald guy. You wanna know why? Because he was always sad he was bald. It only makes sense that he would, like, become, like, a serial shearist.
A serial shearist?
A serial shearist. Yeah. Give him a hat. Everyone needs a hat. Alright. It's like, give me your hair! Ugh. I think his head needs to come down a little. His head's a little high. A little high up there. Alright. Breakout. I should probably give her the rest of her body. Yes. We'll make her kick. Like, you gonna kick him? I'm confused. What am I looking at? At what point did his t-shirt come off of his body? Oh, okay. That makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. Aria, baby, what's wrong? Ready for bed. Baby is ready for the bed. Alright, we could come in here. She wears flippy flaps.
Flippity flaps?
Flippity flaps, don't talk
And they're
backs.
yellow.
They
My
are.
favorite
Yellow
color.
is my favorite color. Other one, just gonna do like a flat. Yeah. That is way too big. Okay. Eh. And sometimes they have this like thing for grip on the side of them. All right. Wait, no. This foot needs to be here. And I feel like, technically speaking, there should be some kind of shave spot here as well. Maybe he's bad at shearing, so there's like a long spot there. But this is where we'll be coming off the head here. I did not even draw the shears. Here, how to draw base character reference sheet. Nice. I just looked at your thing, Anastasia.
Oh, you saw that? Yeah. That's the
Nice.
next one I'm going to be working on.
Oh, you're posting links. Yeah, if you put it in the Discord where you put the other one, I can. Also, art and stuff goes in the ancient crafts section, the one with the like little paint palette and the mingle section or whatever. Cause then like it's like our little artist hub. Alright. And then you just gotta do like the whole like whoop whoop. There's his shears because I put his hair in the other thing technically. This also could be a grown-up Stewie. While I'm drawing this, why don't I bring up our next question?
Yee.
How would you change how you acted if you knew 100% of the world was a simulation?
I would literally go around and do anything and everything that I felt like without limitation.
I think I'd go off the deep end.
Yeah.
I go crazy. Why, who wouldn't? I'd start living crazy. Absolutely crazy. Cause like it wouldn't matter. It's a simulation. I don't know if there's much to say about that. Like there's nothing specific I would do. I would just like
No.
maybe rob a bank or something.
I mean, somebody once like was saying like live your life like it's a simulation.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that sounds like a good piece of life advice, I guess. Except for don't go robbing banks and getting addicted to crazy drugs.
Watch me. Just kidding, don't do drugs or rob banks. I like how don't do drugs was the first thing on my concern list, not don't rob banks.
Yeah, robbing banks is cool. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
How else do you get rich quick? It's the best get rich quick scheme you can do. I'm gonna get my channel taken away. It's okay. Then there's like his pants here or something. I don't know. Things got weird. I love how, like, silent things get between questions. I like focus on doing this thing and then I forget that we're answering questions. What would you do if you had your own intergalactic spaceship roughly the size of a house?
Bro, we're visiting alien worlds. We're exploring. I don't know.
Getting away from everyone. Just getting away from the general population.
Leaving this planet.
My dog sounds like she is destroying shit, and I'm not happy about it. Alright. Can confirm, doggy is not happy right now. He gets so cranky. So cranky all the time.
Betty Bye time.
It is Betty Bye time. I just gotta finish this piece. Ooh, I don't know what happened to my line there, but goddamn did my hand give up on it. It's understandable. I've been drawing for a good chunk of time tonight. Boop, 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 boop. Bah, bah. Nope, don't like that line. Don't forget her legs. Put those little thingies there. Her kicking her leg up to kick him. Oh, in his other hand. I do not like the angle of, or the width. Why do they only give cartoon characters like 3 fingers?
I don't know.
Like a
Make
weird.
hands easier to draw and animate, I guess.
Maybe. I know people really struggle with hands. Do you hear my dog yet?
I did.
He's ready for bed. Ah, that's what that shape was. Okay. Go ahead and take off that outline. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Oh, she has a clip. Don't forget the clip. Like the clip right here. Right in the bang area. Oh, she has ears. Angle we're at, they'd be a little flatter than usual. Like a whoop. Right there. Okay, and then just a... Aria, you okay, baby? We're almost done. Okay. Boop, boop. Wait, these were up and down lines. Okay. Now we're just gonna rip out some fast color, because if you can't tell, my dog is trying to scream at the top of her lungs. He seems very pale. Oh, it's okay, Arya. We're getting there. Want some fast color. Okay, almost there. I'm like picking up the pace here. Also, in case she has to use the potty, I don't want to like. I don't want her to have an accident. Go white for the Tiefers. Oh. And then, oh crap, this is her skin. Go. Got this pretty orange color. Okay. Sorry, this is getting sloppy. I'm rushing for the puppy. I don't want her to cry a lot. I don't want her to get like reworked up before bed, you know? I'm so sweaty. Ah. I'm just my
Sweaty
dog's
gamer.
like sweaty artist. No, it's just like get this done fast, but not like insultingly, because I don't want my puppy to lose her shit, you know. Enjoy the puppy years, they said. They're the best ones, they said. My dog, an absolute nightmare. I'm a victim every day, and she won't let me forget it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What sucks is I see people rolling in, and I'm just like, oh no. Every time things get good, my dog's like, guess who's not gonna have a good time tonight? You. Let's cry. It's okay. It's okay. At least I know I should do art streams later in the afternoon or like nighttime. You know what she might be upset about? We're getting a thunderstorm. I just heard a little rumble.
Yeah, we got one here too.
She was outside though when it thundered yesterday, and not we were just out potty, not like out for a long extended time, and it was distant, and she didn't react negatively to it at all. Neither with the firework, like she jumped at it, but she didn't like lose her bananas over it. Oh, this is so sloppy. Okay. What else? His hat. It'd be oh god, that's way too small for that. Technically, I don't think that would be. Fill that in there, because I don't know what the inside of his hat would be, to be honest. Oh, I forgot a... Alright. Everything's so quiet all of a sudden. Alright, next question. If you were a fashion icon and whatever you wore became a fashion trend, what fashion trends would you start?
You know that sticky stuff that you use to like put up posters?
Yes.
Yes, I'd do like an entire like suit out of that.
Why?
Why not?
It would be sticky, and could
Yeah.
you imagine pulling that out of body hair if you didn't shave or you forgot to shave?
Yeah, that would be a nightmare.
But I would not be a happy camper.
Looks good.
Just gonna clean it up because I was like the first person that wasn't a friend or family member, and I don't want to be, I don't want to disrespect their art. You know? I want to disrespect the art. I want to give it a good go, you know? There's a bug on my leg. Alright. What color is that clip? Blue?
It's like teal, yeah.
A tealish blue. That's done. I just realized her ear is not colored in at all. I just colored it in orange. 'Cause I'm a genius. Alright. Go back to here. Oh. And we're reshading. Good job. There we go. Erase this right here. My throat's gonna make a weird noise. I'm gonna eat a brownie before I go bed. Go eat. And a really sad.
Brownie.
I'm gonna eat a really sad, low-fat brownie. But you know what? It'll hopefully be the last low-fat brownie I ever have in my entire fucking life, because that gallbladder's coming out Thursday, baby!
You excited?
No. I'm
No.
excited because I'll get to eat food that isn't chicken and turkey. But I'm also probably gonna put on a shit ton of weight because I dropped 40 pounds, and I'm probably gonna get it all back. No, because I have a dog now. I'm more active than I was. I have a reason to get out of the house. And I think I'm gonna try to keep a lot of my healthy habits. I mean, at this point, I've been eating decently long enough to have habits, you know? So hopefully it won't be too bad. I'm actually not positive what this is. There. Alright, almost done. Let's just erase the random dot. Yes, the sound effects are necessary part of the artistic endeavor. It makes you go faster.
Speed noises.
Exactly. Why am I so toasty? Why can you get sweaty doing art? I'm literally just sitting here. Just sitting here. To be fair, my arm is going, so... Put another random erased spot in here one more time. Do it. I dared myself. My nose is so itchy. Ah. Everything's falling apart last second. It's the anxiety. Ah. Can I calm down? I'm also supposed to be settling for bed. And no matter what movie are we watching?
Whatever you like.
Oh, you might want to start getting
Home.
Home downloaded, yeah?
I got it. I already got it downloaded.
Hell. Oh, yeah, because I was going to watch it, and then I did not watch it. Because I got sleepy. My dog laid on me, and I couldn't get up. It's not my fault. I tried. I didn't want to disrupt her, though, because she stopped biting and went to bed, finally. I needed my peace. And then I still slept until, like, 10. I refused to get up this morning. I'm getting to that, like, phase where it was, like, getting harder and harder to wake up every day. And, that's not good. I don't want that. That can go back. Can I return it? Does it... Does that feeling come with a receipt? You know? You still there? You're so quiet.
Nope.
Speaketh, wench.
How dare you?
How dare you not speak on my Christian Minecraft server? Ugh. I feel like my nose could be not itchy for a whole day.
And
And
you'd be cool with it?
no, the second that I get in front of the camera, it's itchy again.
It's
Like,
the lights.
maybe. I feel like we had this discussion before.
Did Cheddar go to bed?
I maybe. I have 5 people watching. I'm assuming one of them is Cheddar.
Cheddar fell asleep on us.
How dare she? I mean, she wasn't feeling good, so... I'll ignore the fact that that was the wrong layer. It's fine. Everything's fine. God, these shoes, man. Yeah, no, I got these low-fat brownies, and they're like... If you don't have a glass of milk, you are going to choke on them. It's crazy how, like...
Cardboard brownies.
Yeah.
Mmm. I'll settle for a brownie of any kind right now.
That's a mood. I was desperate. I was like, I need something sweet, or I'm gonna cry. Ugh! My foot went numb. I do kind of want to get a little bit of the sleeve in there. Just like real quick. She's more than just hair. Do like a put your little fist here. Nope, maybe not that way. And tiny little arms. Itty bitty tiny little arms. Just so the shirt's there. And that's like a very light purple. And if possible, I'm going to turn this into a reference layer, and I'm just going to drop it in like that. Okay, there is your character being sheared. Oh, wrong layer. That thing was also the wrong layer, but we're not gonna talk about it. I don't care if this guy looks bad. Because this is my guy. This is number one. Being mad at your character for having all the hair in the universe. It's like, give me that! Give me that shit! It's mine, I need it. Fuck. Some people are blessed with all the hair. And I'm sick of it. You know how many cancer jokes I got? I got so many cancer jokes.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? You making cancer jokes? I'm just bald. It's normal. I have a genetic condition.
Cancelled.
Cancelled. Okay. It was a good run. Didn't get very far at all. Do you imagine? I'm too small to get cancelled. I do think there's like such a thing as too small to get cancelled, you know? Unless you do something like major. I'm too tiny. No one cares. You know? Alright, Elijah. I said your name really weird, I'm sorry. How are we feeling about it? Oh, I need to put your character down. Put it this way, get it out of my camera view. Here, I'll put some tufts of orange. Here. Nope. I guess that wouldn't even be incorrect, because that's about how curly hair falls off the head anyway. Crazy. Oh, crazy and willy-nilly like. Tough. There'd be a lot of tufts of hair, though. This scene makes me a little uncomfortable, not gonna lie. But, you know. Oh shit, I didn't take the... This is what we got today. Take a tour of our nightmare fuel. We have Trump is a furry. I forgot who requested. Proxy from Proxy. Poloski as a bat, as Deglia. A sexy goblin maid. This was a mix of Proxy and me. Proxy's victim. Never forget.
That sweet, sweet taste of mouse tears. It's what keeps me going.
Would it be, like, worse if I did this?
If you did what? Yes, that is significantly worse.
Is it?
It is.
It's not worse. This is cheddar shells, our dogs mixed together. Cheddar shells, a bird with chainsaw arms. Proxy, a mouse with a Tommy gun and cigar. Cheddar shells. Proxy. No, I was kidding. Even though that's not who you are at all, it's like the opposite of your personality. But I had to fit it in there.
It's all good.
And then finally, Elijah's character being sheared. Though I just realized I fucked up right here. It's like an optical illusion. This is her foot, but I didn't put a line here. So like their feet are their feet are merging. There. A little better. His leg's real long. So I hope everybody had fun today. I had fun, and I definitely want to do this more. I know I'm a gaming channel, but like my going through an identity crisis. No, I'll probably set a day for art. I'm gonna wait for my stats to come in, and I'll see like what days, because I know Saturday did a lot better than like I don't know. Also, a lot of people started rolling around at like 11. So, for some reason, I have my numbers pulled up today. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. These are all fun suggestions. I think my favorite though is between Chainsaw Bird and Sexy Goblin. What about you, Prox?
I'd have to say easily, um, Sexy Goblin is my number one, and and Snowman is my number two.
Snowman is your... because you beat your mouse.
Yeah, because I beat my mouse into submission.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fun. I'm definitely gonna do this again. Hopefully our community will grow a little more. So then it's not just like the same 3 people, but until then we'll exhaust our ideas.
Yay, Cotton Candy Muffin's still here.
Yo, yeah. I gotta get the dog to bed. Or calm at least. So, Elijah, I hope you liked your character being sheared. Cotton Candy, thank you for being here. Everyone else who I am or am not aware of, thank you for joining. Your lurks are appreciated. I'm gonna just leave everyone with Trump's ugly face. Been drawing the whole time. What'd you draw, Cotton Candy? Fight always. I'll ask what you drew, and then I'm gonna dip out. Because I asked. Roxy, what'd you work on?
I feel actually terrible because I didn't work on anything. I just kind of sat here and chatted and watched the
Wow.
stream.
Wow.
And yeah, I feel really bad. I should have worked on some of my minis, but there's always tomorrow.
You were supporting a friend, which is just as productive. Don't feel bad. It's okay to have a lazy day. You've been painting minis like constantly.
Yeah.
It just means you'll be double excited tomorrow.
Yeah.
Double excited tomorrow. I should be doing a stream Tuesday. Same time. Oh wait, maybe not same time. It depends what Cheddar's doing. Or what time Cheddar wants to collab. I might sneak in some random streams here and there. But yeah, I get surgery this week, so I don't know what the next weekend holds. But I will see you guys sometime. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, 3 pages of ass characters. Nice. You'll have to send me some pages. I'm curious. But yeah. God forbid I have a single track mind for 2 seconds. Bye, everybody. Pieces, thanks, by Proximus, Maximus,